G'day guys, welcome to Zipping Classic Day. Back at Sandown, a little preview show from the mailbag team. Got Josh with me. How are you, great man?
Good, thanks, Theo.
How are your legs?
Yeah, pretty strong.
Feeling pretty buff.
Yeah, pretty buff. Ready for a good gallop on Saturday.
Big day on the squat, you said.
Yeah.
What kind of sort of weight are we talking there?
Like max sort of 110.
I genuinely thought you were squatting like sitting down to piss.
Squatting
when
like
you said you were squatting.
Yeah, squatting like they do in some cultural destinations.
Yeah, which you should get to at your age.
I've squatted. I've had to squat. Been forced to squat.
Speaking of squatting and that sort of stuff, while she's at Dunkeld this week, and if you rock up to Dunkeld, is that how you say it properly?
Yep.
He'll give you a couple of ticks over if you say that you watch the mailbag. Right? He's committed to that. Probably get you close to around the best in the ring if he goes a couple of ticks up. So
You might be even close to Betfair.
he will take a few on out there. He likes to take positions, especially at the smaller meetings. So if he is drastically unders, I'd be avoiding him. We'll have... It's been a slow week. I'm a bit out of it. We'll have pre-game podcast for a general podcast for Moonee Valley, where we'll quickly go through each race, more speed map it and stuff like that. Big meeting, a good meeting, not a big meeting, but a good meeting there tomorrow night. And we'll go through this meeting in a lot more betting depth on the podcast on Saturday morning when there's a little bit more clarity.
Clarity, key word.
Yep, that's it. There's no other spruiks. Let's rip into it. Race 1, 2-year-olds. Bandinelli, $6 with a tab. Salome, $5.50. Oso Rewarding, $6.50. Torched, 7s. Selena, $8.50. Longer the rest. Did you attempt a speed map here?
Not attempt anything.
I have.
No data.
I think Steal My Kisses has speed, Bandit Nearly speed, Torch speed, Oso Rewarding speed, Wolf Whistle and Selena can hold good spots from good gates. Rest further back. Do you like anything off the trials?
Probably not.
I don't want to give away what Nick's done.
Yeah, I'd probably sign up. I'd sign up to that. That was pretty useful a couple of weeks back when he declared.
Pretty useful. He nailed half a Bendigo too.
Declared Champagne Boom that day as well.
Yeah.
Said it was one of the best.
It was a blue dog.
Yeah.
I had a chat to him today. I encouraged him for a little bit more blue.
Bit more blue.
Don't be shy.
Shouldn't.
I'll read them.
But don't force it.
Yeah, because they come through to me first, and I'll read them, and I'm like, he wants this to be blue.
Yep.
So there's going to be a bit more blues in there. Look, it's just a trial report. It's not betting advice. Betting advice is on the movers and the mounting of mail, but it's valuable advice. It's valuable information. I'll just be relying upon his info, which I've got, and it's good. I'm not going to give away what he's doing, but obviously the mounting yard will be pretty key here. Anything else?
Not really. Can't really remember. What was this 2-year-old Salome that ran on Cox Plate Day in that weird run race?
It ran pretty slowly though.
Yeah, but it was just because of a lot of chaos going on.
And it didn't. On the puntingform.com.au, on the data, it didn't do a lot.
Yeah.
And on my puntingform.com.au worksheet, from which I do the speed maps, I've got it lacking early speed.
Yep.
Needing to run on 2-year-olds. I think the track will be sort of fair, but I want to be forward early, even though it's hillside.
Yeah, Lakeside's more leaderish, but
yeah, so
hillside. Hillside gives everyone its chance, sort of a thing.
That's one of the greatest tracks in Victoria, probably the world. But even though it's hillside, I still want to be a bit forward early.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep, for sure.
Race. Anything else?
Let's get on to race 2.
How good are these mountain goats going down?
Very smooth.
Race 2 is a Melbourne Cup distance. It's a 1,300 metre race.
Sandown Cup.
It's a Sandown Cup, and it is Yogi is $3. Was $4.60 or $4.80 earlier in the week, wasn't it?
Yeah, interesting.
Ching.
Note here I thought was that with pre-post being the futures market, all-in market, was Yogi was sort of like second favourite behind Del Harald, which has now gone to the Zipping Classic. Now Azuro's...
No, Yogi was third favourite behind Del Harold, and Lord Fandango.
Correct.
You should know this because you put on a bet for me. Fucking idiot.
And now Azuro's. I don't know if anyone else knows. Tweet it to us after this, but I don't know what price Azuro was in those futures.
Big
markets,
odds. It was 12s.
which is
12s
which is
or
really
8s.
interesting. I just find it's crazy that it's like almost equal favourite with Yogi now. And obviously Fandango's gone to the Zipping Classic as well. So
Right.
like it's just a bizarre.
So we'll quickly
weird
just we haven't done
futures
the market. Sorry. Yogi 3s, Azuro 340 best odds, 350 the fair though best, always the best the fair. Dukan 7s, Venga Mask coming from the cup 11s, Ormito 11s, Kelstorm 11s, Wall of Fire 16. Flage is the roughie of the field and it's 61, so it's no complete outsider.
You spruiking some Walters.
Although I have had some good results.
They're good on. They're good on.
And at
They'll sit up
Sandown.
on pace.
Expect a mid-race move.
Oh, she's up and gone.
Oh, Kate Walters. Oh, Miss Kate Walters. She loves to just sort of go, fuck this mid-race and just gently just make a little bit of a move around the outside. They let her go. She'll be away and gone in the straight.
Well, but what was the peach of a ride against Lycurgus in that Stayers race? I don't think you're on track, but like she rode a peach and
She
got
rode-
those cheap sectionals and just won on it.
Yeah, I was there. I was at Sandown. She
No,
did,
was it Flemington?
and she did it
This
at
one.
she did it at Pakenham.
Yeah.
Well, it was like summer, I reckon. It was a night meeting, but the sun was still out. And she just said, "See you, boys. Oh, I'm gone."
I
It
reckon-
settled like second last.
New nickname, Kate Walters is the stopwatch. She just got
The stopwatch.
yeah.
All right, Mr. Tinder. Forgot to talk about that. Anyway, what are you doing here?
Well, I can't touch Yogi at these odds now. It's just crazy. I don't know how it's $3.
Oh, I kind of do.
I think it drifts on the day a bit. But it's a disgusting race. Like I can't even get Azuro that close. And like there's not a whole lot of pace in the race.
Venga Mask is a big watch from the yard for me. Yogi's a mover's bet already at a much bigger price. I think the danger's Dukan. Ollie Sticks. I think it's the sort of one it's the only horse now that I think is value at $7.
Yeah,
Zero I like, but I don't like it at the price.
it's
I
disgusting.
think Venga Mask gets a nice map, comes from the right races, but
Do you reckon? What do you think about things coming out of the cup next run? There's a few on this card.
I don't love it.
It's killed him, surely.
Well, no, but like 3 of the last 4 winners of the Zipping Classic come from the cup. I know that.
Yeah, but that's shipping. Like this is 3,200.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like it's a big thing that I've been tossing up whether to.
I just
you
don't
know,
like- I
Venga
don't like
Mask is
this-
good odds, I think, but coming out of the cup, we're at
A Zero drawn 2 as well. Wall of Fire was like $10 in the cup 2 years ago.
I think Wall of Fire's eventually going to bounce back.
Yogi,
Mel
blinkers
goes
on,
on.
Craig on. Just please God, surely this horse owes me and mine a lot. And
Same.
I'm hoping that race 2 Sandown. The Manio mail set could be pretty poor if this thing doesn't win. I might.
It's got a long straight to wind
I
up
might
in
be
anyway.
feeling too
It's
good
got a
about
lot of
life.
time to wind up.
All right, race number 3 is a good race. It's 400 metre race of mares, I think. Into the Abyss, 370. Sweet Rocket for Michelle Payne, 550. Tahitian Dancer, 850. Aristocratic Miss, 850. Got to be Gold. Ooh, little trim into 850. Generals, 13's longer the rest. Speed. Any thoughts?
Pretty genuine. Could be run along at a nice clip, I think.
I thought Gentico.
Yep.
Good speed.
Good speed. Wide gate.
Anera. Speed. Into the Abyss. Sweet Rocket has speed. Sweet Rocket drawn 14. Michelle sits. Does she roll forward or does she sneak?
Who knows? I don't know. I think she'll try roll
If
forward.
I was
and
a
get
betting man,
handy, maybe
which
handy.
I am, you'd have to lean to the side of snickery. The horse might still pull itself to be. Where's Walshy?
Where is he?
The horse may pull itself forward despite Michelle's urgings to not. God, that my brain's off and gone there.
Yeah, I'd be. I
Bullet
thought,
cells.
seems under the odds from that wide gate.
I thought Gotta Be Gold was very good in Adelaide. It gets a
Yep.
lovely run here. I think Tataria gets a lovely run, and Generals and Tahitian Dancer. They're the four I'm working around in a good race. Movers guys are set for not a huge bet, but a bit on Gotta Be Gold at good odds. I think it's still a good price at $8.50. I think it might start a bit shorter. You?
Yeah, I'm the same with Gotta Be Gold. Good form, looks good. I think Generals should map more positive, get a nice spot. And also, I don't mind Zargos if there's a genuine
Just
tempo.
don't know where it's going to land from 10.
Yeah, like I think it with everything probably outside it going forward, I think it'll get a pretty good chance of running on, especially if there's some speed in it. And it's coming out of like really slow pace races, and it's never had a chance to run on.
Yep.
So I thought it presented really well on Caulfield Cup Day.
Generals. Oh, no, Zargos.
It like loomed, I think, and I was off a slow pace. So Regan goes back on.
Zazir's won that, and it walked.
Yeah, and it like really
Walked and led.
Like,
Now Zazir's 15, cast.
Yeah, cast.
Yep.
So yeah, that's one. I thought at odds, I'd be probably specking, especially if it parades well. The big unknown is Kamal.
Kamel.
Is the 16 out of Weirs that's just won its first start.
Magical Waters.
Coming out of a stall, maiden.
I don't know.
And like it just had run to suit. Like, why is it going? It's gone up $15 though. But it's just a classic booking move, just to keep.
Yeah, because they scare shields off. Because
And he's got Johnny Allen on it.
no one knows what to do.
After
Well,
Dean
hopefully
Coleman,
Johnny
mate.
Allen. Jesus, a lot of people rapping him, bagging Walshy. There's a lot of people who only bet on big days because he is legless yesterday at Bendigo and the races I bet into. Legless.
Maybe little.
He's very elegantish with some of his decisions. If you're riding the best horse, let the fucking horse run, John.
Yeah.
Just king of the snick.
Maybe he needs a bit of stop. Maybe a little bit of
Maybe-
Kate Walters.
Get Kate round.
Yeah.
Why not?
Darren.
It-
Get
it-
Kate on
what,
your horse.
What percentage? What like the strike rate of Kate Walters would be enormous if she was riding for DK. Anyway, into the Abyss to get a nice run here, and if Sweet Rocket does piss in, which I think it could do. Like it would have been right in these races. Like Multaj almost won on should have won on Thursday, Saturday, or Tuesday, whatever day it was, right?
Yeah.
Big Cup day, big Cup race, big Cup week race.
Yeah.
This horse is going better than it. She's avoided those better races.
Yep.
So she'll either be like a genius or an idiot here.
Yeah, sure.
It could piss him. Like, what price would Montage be here? A lot shorter than...
Yeah, a lot shorter than this bunch. It's just like
In my
Into
opinion.
the Abyss keeps on getting into trouble.
I think though from 13, I think it's going to get a pretty good run.
It'll
It'll come,
be-
like Gentico will bring it across.
Yeah.
I think Sweet Rocket will
We get
come
better
with it.
run, but
Anyway, we weren't going to dribble about each race, and we've
yeah, that's a
already started.
low race.
Race 4, it's an 800 metre race. Bring me roses. Oh, they're keen here, the punters. 350. Mask of Time. If this thing wins, may Christ, 420. Black on Gold, $8. Mahit Madeus, 10s. Kawia, 11s. Murahib, 11s. Ratipol, 11s.
Murakeb,
Murakeb.
different horse. Murahib, different one.
Oh, Murahib's that one way back to Geelong.
Yep.
Why do they keep calling all the horses the same? Anyway, speed. What do you got? Anything? I'm doing this one.
Yep.
He excels should. I think he excels can be forward. Tradesman's got enough speed. Ratapole run a race. Mask of Time's going to get a good spot. I don't like Bring Me Rose's map. Decisions need to be made on it. And I thought this is a race that I'm not interested in. But Ratapole's the only horse I could. But then I think about backing Ratapole and I think, don't feel good about it. You?
Yeah, look, I don't love the odds on Bring Me Roses. It's just because it had that flash run against Shillelagh in the Empire Rose, which is okay, but yeah, I can't get it that short. Probably the ones I'm interested in is Murakeb. I'm interested in. If it bounces back to its form from a couple starts ago, it's a big if. But
What makes you think it would?
what are we going here?
Well, there's no gear
Nah.
changes, no gear changes.
Yeah, it's just got a better jock on. I know it had McAvoy last start,
McAvoy slaughtered plenty up the straight the other week.
but I think it was just like the wet didn't handle the wet last start. There'd be a firmer track here. Can that bit more positive? Hopefully, being the finish was probably one for me. But that and Kawhi, how do you say?
Kawhi. I'll say Kawhi. I don't know if I'm right or
But
wrong.
like again, I don't know if there's enough pace in the race. But it's been drawn outside. It'll be running on. I really liked this first up run at the Valley against Iconoclasm. Probably heavy didn't suit it last start. I'm not sure about the horse going on the heavy.
That's the right form, though.
But yeah, it seems like the right form to come out of the race.
I
Might be
When I
next
looked
start.
through
But might need 2,000 though.
When I looked through the
for
race,
me.
I thought, gee, that's big odds.
Yeah, I thought they put up the wrong odds on the thing.
But good news is, guys, it's a Darren Weir horse, so if it hemorrhages
and it's actually
from 10s into like 750,
it's actually 10s out to 12 now.
yeah, so take 12s into 750, I'll take some 7s, and you're probably going to collect. If they tell you what they're going to do.
And like Mask of Time is just. It's just a weird. I think it's a good betting race if you've got a good edge on one of these things around.
Yes.
Or if you think
Good
Mask of
segue.
Time or like Bring Me Roses is like a moral, then I don't know.
Speaking of good betting races, Sandown Hillside race 5, 300 metre race. We've got $5.50 the field here. Miss Rock $5.50, Chamois Road 7s, Rich Charm for Udita $7.50, Ella Kazoom $7.50, Savannah and more for Ben Mellum, who I think will be pretty thirsty on the weekend. He missed a few meetings and missed a lot of cash. $8 Savannah and more, Quilissa for Johnny Allen and Cool Passion $8 both, longer the rest.
I will bring up Ben Mellon missed a Peacher ride in that group race with the Blue Roche one. He loves riding that thing. He's like been on it every start, I think. And he's missed it in the group race. Feel sort of bad for Benny.
Well, if you backed him at Flemington when he went 16 different ways and just missed, which we did,
Yeah, but he was on it. He kept the ride. Laurie backed him in and kept him on the
I thought
ride.
he waited
next
a
up.
little bit too long, but he did try really hard to win at Moon Valley.
Yeah,
And
it was
trying to
and
expose the horse when we got fucking $6 instead of 12. Anyway, I love Ben Mellon. You can anyone who watches the show knows I love him.
All right. What have you? What's your speed like here?
Good speed. Chamois Road and Quilitza I think will lead. I reckon Quilitza's could be a bet here each way. Miss Rock can win. Rich Charm can win. Lots of them can win. Mounting up Mal.
Yeah.
Which horse are you going to pen? Furyk? Is it-
Probably the ones.
Why if Furyk pennable, why are
Furyk-
they still like running it?
When was it? Was it last start? It flew.
Yeah, look.
It was in the Shamook race, I think. It was airborne.
Illustrious lad. Like,
Yeah, they walked in that race, and then it ran again at Flemington.
I'm telling you, it's scary. This race is.
And I was like, now it's back to 1300. I don't know, but once I'll be penning, I can't get Savannah more close. I know it just hasn't been there this prep. First Among Equals seems to just hate the finish line.
I said that to you a long time ago.
Yeah.
I still backed it last start. But it was big odds, and it's big odds here again. So you can. When I say it hates the finish line, I just think that means you can't back a horse. You can't launch at a horse at like $4 and under that doesn't chase the line, but you can build a position on horses at like double figure odds.
Yeah.
It was the wrong price last start.
Rich Charm's been.
And weren't you on
Russian.
it? So you or someone was on it, and they're like 400 out. I thought I was definitely collecting.
Yeah,
Yeah, someone said to me the other day, they're like
probably.
400 out. I thought this is immoral.
Yeah, it had.
But again, so it was you. That's why it's saying it hates the line.
What happened last start that like it was there and then it's just fallen off the cliff?
Just sort of got
There's
beaten
no
by a
teleplay.
better horse. Teleplay. Was that teleplay or was that
Yeah,
the other
it's
one?
teleplay.
Good horse that.
That was exciting.
God bless it, Mick Price. Who's lost a horse here too. Holy snow is gone.
Oh yeah.
Just
What's
when you
going
thought
on
he
there?
didn't have enough horses, DK, he said, "Fuck, give me another one.
Nick's blown this
Give
one
me
up.
another non-try and I'll show him who's boss." Get the pack.
What I thought was interesting here was the odds on Casino Wizard.
Get fucked. Really?
Has Patrol 4 months, second behind Holy Blade. I think it's complete and utter over the odds. I marked it $10. It opened 34. That's a bookmaker, no names. I got on a little bit, and I'm just going to sit back and enjoy the ride.
I haven't heard a peep of this.
So if Noel Callow watches the show,
Nifty.
intent please. Just
Intent, please.
put it up, maybe one
Slimmable?
back, one back, one off.
Are you sniffable?
Yeah.
He is sniffable, actually. He's sniffable. You chucked in,
What do you think of Miss Rock as well?
chucked in the gorilla or two. You're very sniffable. Miss Rock could be, looks like to get a lovely, lovely run.
Can you go through your historical database in your brain and remember when James McDonald rode for Robbie Lang?
Just worried about Robbie Lang's misses. Because J-Mac's got a bit of swagger about him, you know what I mean? This is a young Kiwi boy from the Sin City. Just, why is he back in Sandown? Thirsty. He's a little bit of a taste of saying he likes it, I reckon.
No, Katie's on the broadcast.
Perfect.
Look, anyway, back to the form for this race.
I do think the booking of J-Mac on any horse on the weekend is a big positive, even though he's not seen much of Sandown.
Yep.
Because it's a nice long straight. It suits. It's like a Rose Hill, I reckon, almost.
Yep.
He'll go well. Miss Rock's ready to win. I don't like the race. Cool Passion PR'd last start.
If I was to do sort of your little generic numbers, I'll be saying Miss Rock, Callista, Rich Charm, and Casino Wizard.
Yeah, but if
you want
Savannah
four
and
numbers.
More, Cool Passion, Illustrious Lad, and First Among Equals Schnick, Rich Charm probably can't win. If they roll forward, two of those four, I'm really watching for Rich Charm to just savage the line.
Yeah. But like, yeah.
Race shape dictates this. If Kulitza gets to do what it likes, or is sort of forced to go at a genuine tempo, I think it's better suited.
I do love that Mrs. Clark has like taken off the spring racing carnival for it and freshened it.
A little bit of Michelle Payne about her. Maybe Michelle's learned from Udita. We don't know. But I do like the placement.
Yeah.
I
It's
like
sort of indicative.
the horses that are sort of not used up,
I've just had a
who are
look.
fresh here for Sandown, I appeal.
Is that on puntingform.com.au? I believe that Casino Wizard was second in the race last year.
How good's that? That is one of the
That is
best.
a good
That is
feature.
one of my favourite features of this.
Yeah. That's really nice. And it has the lead up race, so you can go on puntingform.com.au and see the last winners, second and third, and the lead up run they had from previous years.
It's really good information. I wish they did every race, to be honest. Every meeting. It'd probably take someone a lot of time. Alright, what are we up to?
Alright, race 6, Sandown Stakes, 1500 metres, Group 3.
Before I forget, what about, just no one will believe me, that curry that I cooked.
I thought you were going to talk about the packed lunches at VRC members.
What about your tweet? 3 45-year-old women,
Yep.
early 40s women, were... this is just the best.
On Ladies' Day as well.
I listened to the Sounding Board with Hutchie and Damo. It's a great podcast. They, grown men, big businessmen, they said what I was uncomfortable saying, and probably Drew's cut out of the review pod. I haven't watched it. Review that you'd make more money selling cocaine at Flemington, in the Flemington members, than being a bookie, because it's just like the drug use is just off its head.
Yeah.
Which is a reflection of society and not of nothing to do with, not the race club's fault or racing's fault. It's just society. They were talking about it on the show, and where was I going with that? I forgot. Let's get distracted with drugs. Who were we talking about?
Oh, sorry, the ladies that packed their lunch.
Yeah. So everyone's like smashing the bags in the toilets. Like, if you want to take a shit at Flemington, you simply cannot. I don't know where you go to take a shit, because the cubicles are just constantly full of like 2 blokes at a time. Anyway, these 3 like lovely young 40s women got asked to like sort of vacate the area because they were trying to eat packed sandwiches.
They came to the corner of like the top tier, and we thought they were gonna have a smoke.
I thought they were going to have a
And
dance. Maybe going to pinch one.
And they got out there like sandwiches, and within a minute, but good on them. Within a minute, they stopped it. They were on the case.
Well, they were watching for it.
So it's fine.
Like, pretty. If you were the sort of person which I'm not.
Before we got a lunch here.
Yeah, we've got to have a ham and salad on this. Ham and salad. If you're the sort of person who likes to indulge in illegal drugs, narcotics, I reckon, from what I could gather, I'd say you're pretty sweet at the races. If you want to try and sneak a little cheese and tomato up the top there on the balcony,
You're crazy.
for race 4, don't even fucking dream about it.
Breaking
No
Bad.
way.
Breaking Bad.
Righto, race 6, 1500 metres, 50 stars, 2.25. Dollar for dollar. Disappointing last week, $6. Fastnet Tempest, $6.50. Sir Coney, $7.50. Holy Snow for DK and Johnny Allen. A little bit of backing into 11s. Longer the rest. Speed. Sir Coney, Foxhall, dollar for dollar, and Jemadar have some speed. 50 stars from 2 gets a suck run.
Yep.
Tutush, don't know. Fastnet Tempest gets a pretty good run through.
Could push up a little bit.
Yeah, it could be a little bit more positive than normal. Take us away.
Yeah.
Who won the race last year?
Well, we got a defender of the title.
Defending champ.
Dollar for dollar. So dollar for dollar was disappointing last week.
After
in
parading like an
absolute moral. Yeah. Which it can do, because I remember it parading like a moral in the CF Stakes, was it? That Hartnell race in February. I think it
parades like
pretty
a
well.
moral most starts. It's a problem.
Yeah. It's a good looking horse.
It's a good looking horse that walks well. In a good
I think
yard.
50 stars probably the right price. Bid unders might get a better price on the day, but the only thing that can beat it is probably Weir, depending on how Holy Snow goes first up for the new stable.
Nah,
I didn't mind.
I'm keen to try and oppose 50 stars here.
But
Right?
I think
What
like,
price is it? $2.25.
I think you're gonna be knowing what the track's doing by race 6, and
Is
if Foxhall gets like a nice little
Suck run.
suck run behind it, but it could be sort of like on the fence. I sort of want it to be off the fence behind these leaders.
I don't know. Look,
It's got to
does
be.
50 stars need to win this race to race in Perth?
Oh, here we go again.
Or does it just need to savage the line?
Yeah, doesn't need to. It's not a grand final, is it?
Be very careful at $2.25.
This is like when
I think Fastnet Tempest is a nice bet each way here.
yeah, this thing savages the line.
I reckon you're going to end up getting about $8 and you'd be able to bet each way. Zara, he's thirsty.
Zara goes on.
Nice. Gets a real. It was given a beautiful ride by maybe Willow at Sale or somewhere on a Sunday.
In Sale Cup, and then it went up to the line, and it went. Nah.
No. The other horses ran past it. No, other horses ran past it.
No, this was wasn't this the day that it stopped on the inside?
No, it didn't stop. The other horse fucking just
I
savaged
think you
the
said
line.
this on a show a couple of weeks ago. It like stopped.
No, it was given the greatest ride of all time. Just didn't win.
We'll go to the footage in a bit.
Yeah, I think Fastnet Tempest each way might be a bet. Sir Coney maybe a bet. Dollar for dollar. Probably be Mounting out Melbourne. Race 7. The Ladbrokes. Ladbrokes, who are they? Sandown Guineas, 600 metres, Ring-a-Ding-Ding, $3. Seabrook, $3.70. Secret Blaze, $8. Longleaf, $8. Scottish Rogue, ooh, very close last week, 9s. Longer the rest. Speed, this is busy.
Scottish Road, cut across, get the lead.
Scottish Road cuts across the leads. Ooh.
Where does Seabrook land?
I think he's going to go forward and sit outside the lead.
Oh.
I think it has to. I know that's a massive call.
I don't think it does. I think we get a bit of schnickery.
Yeah, well, snickery can't win.
So Matt Hill, please use the word.
If Seabrook's snicked, which he will because it alliterates.
Yeah.
And Seabrook's been snicked.
Yeah, very nice.
It can't win, I don't think. Secret Blaze has been spec a little bit as okay last week. Ring-a-ding ding. Hard to knock. I think if enough can go forward and put some speed into the race, which there doesn't look to be a lot of, Good and Fast is a bet for me.
Oh,
I think it's ready to do something.
have you been backing it every start before this?
Guilty.
Guilty, yeah. I've been chasing it.
Scottish Rogue, I think, if they don't go forward, could just lead all the way and win.
Yeah, I think it did that. I think it did that at Sandown over a shorter distance, but it did in the winter.
Yeah.
And it was pretty strong. It could have been the Lakeside track though.
And just a little bit of the appeal of, especially the Scottish Rogue, is first time I've seen it in a while was last week. Now Sandown Guineas. Ring-a-ding-ding's been running around for a while.
Yeah, it's been up a while.
Seabrook's been up forever.
Yep. Secret Blaze.
Longleaf savaged the line behind Native Soldier at Caulfield 4 months back, first up, if you remember.
Yep.
You know, Good and Fast was first up, I reckon. I haven't done much for them, making this up mad. First up, Flemington.
Which was this?
Pretty forward, Good and Fast.
Yep.
Sid's coin exploded at Caulfield on the Wednesday meeting, I reckon.
Yep.
From last, Linda Meach, maybe.
Yep.
Pissed in. Sort of Scottish Rogue, maybe Zutori. Is that a sort of set for this race horse?
Yeah, with the 3-year-olds, like Zatori's another one. You don't want them to be like hugely run this prep, I guess, for a 3-year-old.
I think it's a pretty weak rendition of the Guineas. Well,
Yeah.
Is Peaceful? No, this is Villamont won this for me last year. Villamont.
That was a great day.
That was a great day. I was there with
When
my
I
old
thought-
man.
When you finally caught Villamont, because I remember a couple of times
Yeah.
launching into it. I
I
remember
remember
even
going with my old
launched-
man's phone. And you know what actually it was? It was fucking Ladbrokes. Raped him. Anyway.
But
I think it's a weaker rendition, and I just think Scottish Rogue's got a bit of appeal here. The map's a tick.
Yep.
Last run was a tick. Stable's flying.
If I was to take one, I'd be taking Seabrook over Ring-a-Ding-Ding in terms of the favourites, just because it's been up less and it's just been in much tougher company. Like it ran in like an open Group 1 last start as opposed to 3-year-olds against Shillelagh. Didn't run awfully great.
Nah, but I agree. And Ring-a-Ding-Ding going to Perth?
Unsure on that.
I know that if you want to get on with Voltry, you're going to get good odds here. Johnny Allen's riding, it's a favourite.
And it's
Is it its grand final? Don't know.
I think one at odds is interesting is Igniter. Get a good run.
Suck Run, Willow.
Willow's on.
It's expensive
I know
colt.
it's coming from a stall maiden. Before the start, obviously, so it's backing up. But yeah, Willow on, nice gate, push up, Suck Run. Yeah, I think that'd be one.
Yeah, I kind of wish you didn't talk about that one. I agree with you.
Oops.
Yeah, we're up to 7 as a bet now. Race 8, Zipping Classic. And the Taj Mahal is $4.20 favourite. Haralid, however you want to say it, $6. Our Librito, it's gentle hemorrhaging here. It's $5.50. $6.20 the fair.
Crazy.
Ventura Storm 7s. Libran 7s gets the tripod on. Ryan Moore off, who was no good on it last week. It's a poor ride, I thought.
On
Libran,
yeah.
jumped well, dropped its head first. All of a sudden, went 3 back the fence. You fucking did.
It's definitely a bit of a positive.
Lord Fandango scratched because it showed signs of colic. Trainer says all sweet. Johnny Allen jumps on after being slaughtered last start at Bendigo, where it went forward, couldn't commit, snicked to last, near last, savaged the line.
Savaged it.
Dropped off Furion. Dropped him
Best.
off. Said fucking see you later.
Best
After a
two.
snick as well. After a snick, Furion was kind of more just ridden.
Yeah.
He was schnicked. Sir Isaac 11s, and who shot Theberman? $13, and he's right in this race too. You know. J-Mac on, positive jockey change.
He won it in 2015.
Look, the movers have backed the Taj Mahal. Might have had a little whisper that it was going this way and got much bigger odds in the all-in.
We won't say who else you backed in the race.
Did also back midterm, so the mail wasn't that good, but we've got $9 the Taj Mahal, so provided it doesn't start, north of 7, we'll be looking at getting a nice trade here. I will be.
I'm filthy. Just a little side note here. I'm filthy with this Del Harrell animal.
Why is it here?
So the company I work for, helped them out, did some ratings in the UK for one of its York runs. It was evens, and I got sucked into declaring it in some shitty staying race. It was silver cup.
This
Group
is
3.
fantastic information, because I was going to ask you. I was going to raise it.
I think it hates the line.
That's what I was going to ask you.
Line.
I was going to say, do you reckon maybe it doesn't like the line? Because do you reckon it's the opposite of Jeff Hugel?
No, I didn't see it in the Flemington bathrooms. I think it hates the lines.
Yeah, like it would hate the Flemington members, this horse, because I thought at Bendigo, like, it had every right to win.
Yeah.
It got beaten by Red Alto.
Yeah. It's like, yeah, go fast.
That's the Lord Fandango race. Ventura Storm, if you forget the cup, which it fucking paraded well in, got him. It paraded, it was huge at the Valley. Our Librito seems fucking disgusting odds to me.
It's crazy.
Can't
It's
win.
mare in like...
Can't win. Lay of the day for me.
Look, it's got scope.
I love the horse.
Yeah,
love the horse.
Yeah.
Next
I think it's
prep
got
though.
scope, but like, he's put Frosty on.
Well, I think they all can win. I think you get some good odds, the rougher horses which can still win sort of race day, like Theverman, maybe Libran. Looks like Libran's going to drift.
I don't have balls much, but I think I might have to suck it up and just lay Libretto if it starts anywhere around this price, because it's just...
Yeah.
It's just wrong. I just think it's wrong. Like, it's not proven. But I know a lot of things coming out of the race sort of have peaked.
I thought...
Ventura Storm, I don't think it's going to run...
Well, that's what I was going to say, though. With the little theory I'm working with, is Del Harold's been up for a while. First Aussie prep. Maybe concerns about it chasing the line. Our Librito, upside. This is a tick for it. Ventura Storm, just ran the Melbourne Cup. Now it's back to this. Libran, I think it's ready to do something big. Lord Fandango, the setback's scary. Deverman Melbourne Cup. The Taj Mahal's had like sort of not suited run where it's savaged the line.
Yeah.
Now into this. It's kind of like Lloyd just sent a couple of his horses. The more you learn about Lloyd, dude, the more you realise that the bloke basically owns all of Melbourne. He's minted beyond belief. He owns golf courses, like, it's unbelievable. So I think this is the horse he's sort of set to win this race.
What'd you say about
Won it last year, defending champ.
Oh, defending
So you could have a little
champ.
dollar for dollar Taj Mahal.
Defending champs.
All up defending champs into defending chab.
Maybe on a certain bookmaker they can offer that sort of for an enhanced price. What'd you say about Sir Isaac? Because I don't mind the setup of that coming out of it. Probably
Anthony
not.
Darmanin scares me.
He's a top jockey down in the aisle.
Scares me a bit. I just think Benny Millam's going to get away with murder here on the Taj Mahal unless someone sacrifices their race, which I think they all can win, so I don't think anyone will.
I do remember it last year when it won this.
I think our Librito will be like ridden conservatively. Kerry McAvoy won't overuse Del Harrod because they'll be worried it doesn't chase along. Ventura Storm from 8, he'll probably roll forward, but he won't act like he'll want the horse to drop its head because it's not a constant sectional horse. It still wants to drop its head and savage the line horse.
Yeah, like I think it was ridden sort of
Libra
like,
and Mickey
differently.
Walker, like he loves going as slow as he possibly can. What do you reckon John Allen's going to do from 3? Snick. It'll be 3 back the fence. At least 2 back the fence. Sir Isaac from 5, maybe it goes forward. But it might go forward just to get in the way of him as Taj Mahal kicks off the corner.
Yeah, but
Deverman's going to be last.
We'll get, if you don't have this on your phone, everyone should get RV Stewards notifications coming through on Twitter because they're the most informative thing on Twitter outside of everything else that's going on in racing.
Outside
Twitter.
the mailbag Twitter
Oh
account.
yeah, sorry, that as well.
Sorry.
And if you get the app on race day, the guys have been working, I think, on some notifications for the steward stuff coming through, like track upgrades and track downgrades. Very good news. But if you don't have the app, then...
But are the track upgrades and downgrades relevant information? Or are they mythical like Harry Potter books?
Yeah, they are.
It's like, and on the 7th day, God created the earth. Like,
it's like, oh, hold on, we'll stick this pen in the track. It's gone down to there.
We've been on stage firm too. We'll say good
just
3.
put
Good
some
3.
water on
Good
it.
3. Heavy 12? No, heavy 8.
No, but seriously, I think I'm going to just praise the track manager at Fleming. It was really well done.
Outstanding!
It was outstanding.
Considering the big dog pressured the 5 mil too.
I'd put the blame on the Bureau of Meteorology. They said it was like 10 mils and there was 30 mils on the Tuesday. So who's to blame there?
I think when you walked the, which we tried to avoid, from where we were sitting in the members where we couldn't shit because everyone's doing cocaine, and you're looking down upon the grass and you could see like just a pooling of water. You thought, oh, it can't be good.
Oh, that's good.
It's a lot of rain at once.
Apparently there's a heavy 11 out there.
Apparently it was just powdery and snowy.
But yeah, anyway, back to the point I was raising. I'm expecting a Lloyd change of tactics.
No ice in the members. It's just snow.
A Lloyd change of tactics for tomorrow.
Fluffy.
Is that what you're thinking? Change of tactics tomorrow on one of these Lloyd horses?
Taj Mahal will lead.
And it'll be that.
Taj Mahal will lead.
It'll be tomorrow. It'll be no change of tactics. Race number 8.
Yeah.
Taj Mahal.
I've already backed the Taj Mahal, and I'm predicting that it'll lead.
Going forward, if the opportunity.
Yeah. I've got a really good price about Taj Mahal. I've wasted a bit of money on midterm, but that'll probably be all we want to do in the race because I think most of them can win. Anything else, my man?
No, let's go on to the Doverton Stakes, race 9.
Doverton Stakes over 1,000. Bonds away, $5. I'll have a bit. Will you, sir? $6.50. Spreading to win, $6.50. Soothing, $8.50. Crown Witness, $8.50. Invincible Hour for Paddy Payne, $10, and Longer the Rest. Fatina is $14 here. They've opened it up. At 17s and someone's 14s. That's big odds for. And there he is, our boy Thermal Current, $19. Guard of Honour for Damien Oliver, who would be. He probably promised the kids a fair bit of shit, you know. So at the end of November, I'll buy that. I'll buy this. Hasn't really worked out, has it?
McAvoy gave
McAvoy just said, "How much do you want? How much do you need?"
He gave his kids a swimming pool.
Oh, one.
Yeah.
Like tight ass.
Yeah, only road cross counter.
What's it filled with?
I don't know. Gash.
Fucking mountain goat. Should be.
Let's get on to this.
We've already set that up.
Weird race.
Guard of Honour, yeah, 17s. I thought I'm not going to give away much in this race, but I do think Rocket Tommy each way, $26 is a nice bet first up.
So this horse, is just set first up every time. Rocket Tommy. I remember it down the straight. It was just like.
I reckon it was.
Everyone's like, "Who's this horse?"
I reckon it was at Swan Hill Carnival. I think I was at Swan Hill and think, "Oh, shit, he's nuts." I'm pretty sure it was. Keep going.
Yeah. So, in terms of the speed, we have a lot of speed up front here with Written Choice drawn the widest, and it will be trying to lead. Fadna will push up, could get stuck, wideish. Nasdaq after that. Snickery. Was it last start? Nasdaq?
Yeah.
That'll be trying to push up again, I'm assuming. Malibu style trial push forward. Probably looking for things that get suck runs. I think Bonds Away is another one that just really hates the line or something. But maybe with Mark Zara going on, give it a little bit more vigour than the tripod. I don't know.
But, I don't know. Zara's got to be pretty hungry for cash too.
Although I don't know if it hates the line. Like looking back at that Osborne Bulls race, it was really
pretty good. Osborne Bulls might be pretty good.
Yeah, they're taking that thing to overseas. They think it's that good.
I thought I'll have a bit was the wrong odds. And I think I was the only bloke who did. Slight hemorrhagey already.
It savaged the line last start, didn't it?
Yeah, it's savaged it, but fuck me.
It's got Santana Lane forms.
I thought, Rocket Tommy maybe Soothing, good odds. Invincible Hour can win whenever it wants if it's right. Good race, really good race. Can't wait to watch them parade. Race number 10. It's a 1500 metre race. Our Crown Mistress 370. Seductive Miss 750. Zumbalina 9s. Mintha 10s. Shoko 12s. Spannerhead 12s. AC Tongdi, who was 20s, movers bet at 20s, started fucking 550, and did absolutely nothing. It was probably the biggest goal of the carnival. Was it the biggest goal of the carnival?
Would have been close to.
Oh, it's a severe hemorrhage job.
It like started 6 and you back to it like 27s.
Oh, Trent, it did.
Ah, sorry. Before
Sweet fuck all.
probably Don't Blush Baby was the biggest. But
Oh, sorry, Henry. Sorry.
we also missed one.
What I loved about Henry was he just hasn't haven't had a peep out of The Apprentice for a long time. And then The Apprentice just let rip on Twitter. Wish he had tweeted Walshy when he dobbed him in.
It was good. It was good banter though with that Don't Blush Baby stuff with the reporting like this should be changed since it's running on Oaks Day.
What's your opinion on that?
Oh, Jenny Chapman, who's like the Hong Kong commentator, owns the horse, and she's like, "I'll call my horse what I want." So it's like defend yourself, Jenny.
100%.
She's also got great yard mail from Hong Kong. That's not part of the mailbag. That's just part of.
Not yet. We'll work on it.
We'll get. Jenny.
No, like 100%. If I own the horse, I can call whatever I want.
Yeah, exactly. You can call it what you want under like the guidelines, but
I can't wait to come up with some good names for horses when we've got time. Anyway, what do you want to do here? Anything?
not really.
Lucky
It's
last.
quite messy. Don't think Padrina's up to this.
Well, the
Zumbolina's
punters want
drawn.
something, mate.
Zumbolina's drawn wide. I don't know, but I sort of like it.
If it's on pace, truly discreet, my girl, wrong odds. Wrong odds. SP's $6 or something last start. Good horse.
I don't know if it's up to this.
Good race though.
Like it's Group 3.
I'm not that keen on this race. Anyway.
No.
Alright, we didn't do a rundown. So let's do Case Bet Cup. Race 10. It's a hard race.
Race 10?
Yeah.
No, can't be race 10.
I'll pick a race quick.
Let's go when we go to Guineas.
Okay, the Guineas. What race is that? 7?
Yeah.
Okay, Sandown race 7. The Guineas is the Case Bet Cup. I will take Scottish Rogue. Well, that's probably a bit short.
Scottish Road.
I'll take Igniter.
Sick. I'll take Good and Fast.
Oh, a little bit shorter than mine,
Yeah.
Alright, anything else? Is there viewer questions?
I'm not sure. You asked the viewer questions.
47 minutes, that's long enough. Look, guys, Manio Mail from Sandown, Ascot. I'm not sure we are in Sydney, but we're there as well. There might be some Manio Mail on Friday night from New South Wales too. Working on that, and there'll be Manio Mail from Moonee Valley on Friday night.
Maybe get Wish to text out a tip from Dunkeld for the cup.
Yeah, we'll get some from Wish Mail.
Wish Mail.
From the wish list. Hashtag the wish list. Sean Marsh made a good under the other night. Have a great weekend, guys. Bye.